take my hands. Beloved, take my feet. Beloved, take my heart and mind. Let your will be done through me. Beloved, take my heart and mind. Let your will be done through me.
Wow, what's a way to start a podcast? Amazing. Well, for you that's just tuning, this is the Awakening Path, and I have two angels with me today. Her name is Kiranjot Kaur and Isaac. Kiranjot has one of the most soothing, beautiful voices that I have seen, that I have listened to. And she combined two things that I love: Divine Mother and the teachings of A Course in Miracles. And today they are here to show to the world what they have to offer. How she embraced that talent that she has, that gift, combined with those amazing teachings to really inspire people to find the divinity inside them. It's really a pleasure to have you both here today. Please welcome to the Awakening Path.
Thank you, Eleonora. It's so good to be here.
Thank you so much.
Today I'm being inspired to do something. I am a Reiki therapist, I am a healer, and you sing about A Course in Miracles. Your song has such a high vibration that we can feel. Sorry. We can really feel the vibration. So what we're gonna do is while you sing the songs, you're gonna gift us with a few songs or maybe even more. While you sing, I'm gonna be performing some healing to the collective to clear the blockages, release the negative energies, so you can go to your new year to 2026 feeling free, lighter, and ready to overcome any obstacles. So when she started singing, you that is watching, I just would like you to mentally say, I consent to receive the energy for my highest good and in alignment with my purpose in this lifetime. Then, if you don't remember exactly those words, doesn't matter. Just concentrate the way you feel in your heart. That's will work too. So let's get to know both of you a little bit. Let's start with Isaac. There is a question that I ask to all my guests. How has been your spiritual evolution till now? Before you answer, I'm going to explain why I ask this question. I bring amazing people here that inspire people that is watching. I want the people to understand that whatever we are doing, they can also do in their own way because everybody has different gifts. But we are not more special than you. Maybe you don't know yet how special you are. So, how has been your spiritual evolution till now, Isaac?
It feels very short so far. I feel like I've just begun. I feel like a baby in a lot of ways. Um, I I am 52, and I think my spiritual evolution started with the end of a marriage at 47. That's really, other than before that, it felt like I was um, asleep. Uh, but yeah, at 47, I just had a big turnaround. I was numbing with substances, alcohol primarily, and just had one day walking the dog and thought I could stay on the path that I'm on right now, or I could change things and start working on myself from the inside out. And so that's what I did, and started working with ACA, adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families, sort of a 12-step program. Started going to men's groups and just talking and reading. I read autobiography of a yogi, which blew my mind, and I thought to myself, well,
Wow.
either
That was one of the best book I ever read.
right, either either I'm being told a story, or there's a lot more to the universe that I don't know. And I just thought, well, I'm gonna dive deep into this and find out, because for me it was just more fun to go into spirituality and try to find out. And as I was growing up, I watched all the nature shows and the science documentaries, and I kind of felt like I had a good layman's idea of how the world works. And spirituality was just a new frontier for me. And I actually became a podcast junkie, and I just started reading tons and tons of books, and just not really finding a clear path until, and meeting beautiful people. And one day a good friend of mine just sent me a picture of the first lesson of A Course in Miracles, lesson 1, and she said, "Hey, I'm starting this," and I went, "Oh, I need that." And it just triggered something, and I went out and bought the book immediately, and I've been deeply in love with it for, well, it's been less than a year, but it is clearly the path for me at this point. So after a lot of sort of dabbling and playing with different paths here and there, I found A Course in Miracles, and I love it. And of course, it's led me to the beautiful Kiranjot, and I am still pinching myself, thinking, wow, how blessed am I? So that's kind of the quick version of where I'm at spiritually.
Well done. And I'd like to tell you one thing. You both complement each other. I can see how your energy and auras are really in alignment. So you are lucky that you find her, but she's also lucky that she found you.
Well, it feels very
Side by
natural.
side.
Yes.
Well, now, beautiful, how has been your spiritual evolution?
Yeah, thank you. It's such a beautiful question to reflect on. And, you know, from an early age, I was introduced to yoga. So I think I was introduced in 8th grade. I was about 14. And that was really interesting to me. But even before that, I was doing music already. And my mom, when I was little, she used to play records, and I would just spend hours dancing in a circle like a Sufi, just listening to music over and over again. So then as a teenager, I found yoga, and I just pursued, I kept getting further into yoga as I was in a vocal trio for many, many years from the age of 19, and we were writing all of our own music, and it had spiritual content. So I would say that I've always been a seeker. And so when I got into yoga, I became a Sikh on the Sikh path. So Kundalini Yoga connected because the teacher came from the Sikh tradition. So when I was 32, I had a friend living in India, and she said, I can see you here studying music with the teacher. And I had been afraid to go to India. I had, been in the US very comfortable with my safe things and my special foods. And and so going to India felt really a little bit scary to me, but I had a friend living there, so she picked me up from the airport and took me to the house, and she lived directly next door to my teacher. And, I had already recorded 3 albums and been touring for many years, but when I first heard my teacher sing, I just burst into tears, and it was like my heart was just shattered open. And
Getting
I
goosebumps.
said, I don't know anything about music. I thought I was a musician, and now I understand that I know nothing. And I had planned to stay in India for 2.5 months, but I needed 5 years. I stayed for 5 years, studying every day with my teacher. And so I spent 5 years living in India, and then he sent me to South America because I was living with many people from different parts of the world, and many people from Santiago, Chile, from Argentina,
No
different
one from
places.
Brazil?
I have some Brazilian friends, but they weren't in India. And so he sent me to South America to teach with my Chilean friend we were a duo, so we taught and sang together. And when I was in Santiago, I met the father of my son. And so I stayed in Santiago first. And again, each place had something for me that divine was teaching me. And so I stayed much longer than I imagined, and I stayed for almost 7 years in Santiago. And that was when I reached out to look for something, because I was on the yoga path. I was practicing yoga, teaching yoga. And then I was in a very difficult marriage. And even though I had all of these practices, I still did not love myself. I had so much self-doubt, and nothing I did was good enough, even though I had all this music and I had songs, and I didn't release anything that I recorded because nothing was ever good enough. So I had this deep sense of unworthiness. And so I was struggling in my marriage, and I started to look for what could help me. And that's when I found Marianne Williamson and her teachings on A Course in Miracles. And so that just grew very steadily. And that was, about 10 years ago. And then it took me a while after listening to her to actually get the Course in Miracles and start to read it myself and do the study program. And so I'm 5 years in from my daily practice, but my life has completely transformed, absolutely transformed. I used to be incredibly shy, even though I'm a musician. I used to never want to talk to anyone and just feel a lot of self-doubt and anxiety. And now wherever I go, I'm so excited because I know that each person I meet is a divine appointment. And I trust absolutely in Divine's plan. I see what Divine has laid out in my life, and it's amazing. It's a miracle. And just every day is full of joy. And when I was a teenager, I didn't even know that I wanted to be alive anymore. That's how difficult life was. And now every day is a gift and a joy, and to be able to share my music and to have found Isaac. It's just absolutely so incredible.
Wow, it's amazing. Both stories amazing, and I felt goosebumps. And I prescribe A Course in Miracle as part of my treatment. I don't have much ethical, but I do that. And it doesn't matter if you don't believe in miracle, just do it. When they show up, and then you may call another name, but that's okay. But your life will be transformed if you really do it. And it's for better. I like to say that A Course in Miracles heal my fear of death completely. When I started, I already didn't fear my own death. But when I was doing the Course in Miracles, I understood that everything that happened to everyone has the soul agreement. And even though you have choices and you have a free will and you make choices, but it's never really by accident. So I just doesn't make any sense for me to fear the death of no one, especially because no one died.
Yeah.
Well, how do you guys think about sing another song?
Yes.
And I will be right back in a second. You can start singing. Oops. Sorry, my husband arrived and he didn't have the keys.
Let every thought be loving, and every breath I breathe. Let every word be a prayer, every act a blessing. Let holiness envelop me, and
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So today you're going to explore Kirtan, voice, and sacred sounds. They are tools for presence, surrender, healing, and revolutionary self-love. Kiran, can I just call you Kiran?
Yes, you may. It means
How
light, ray of light.
very appropriate. How you come up, how that inspiration come to you to put A Course in Miracle into your lyrics?
Yeah. Well, so in India, I studied Hindustani classical music. And when I was there, I was very strict. And I was only singing that music, even though I used to write my own songs and sing them and perform them. But in India, I was very, very much immersed in Hindustani classical. And then when my teacher sent me off to teach in South America, that's when my son was born, and I started meeting other moms with young children. And they said, "You need to lead us in singing. What are you doing? You're a singer. We want to sing mantras with you." And so they asked me to lead them in mantras. And so I started to do mantras from the Sikh tradition, mantras from Kundalini Yoga with the moms in Santiago, Chile. And I started to write I would sing the mantra, and then I found that I was guided to translate the mantra in my own way into English so that we could also sing that. Of course, I wish my Espanol was better so that I could have done it in Spanish, but
It was just perfect as needed to be.
yes, I can sing Eterno Sol in Spanish. So I started to translate in a lyrical way the mantras into English. And then when I moved back to the States, I started leading moms here again. And so I really found it was important because the Western mind is very distracted, very hooked on negative thinking. And so when we use mantra, we're using it to refocus the mind on something positive. And so when I was teaching these women and moms and also dads and anyone, I found that having an English translation that they were actually singing these positive messages and they understood the language, it was reprogramming them. And so they could sing something like, "I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, I'm at peace." And singing those words into your body felt very powerful. So I started to translate a lot of mantras, and then I just started to write songs that were like mantras. And then when I really became dedicated to Course in Miracles, I started realizing that these are mantras. The daily lesson is already a mantra. It was already an English mantra. And at one point in this experience that I've been having, I actually opened up my Course in Miracles book for my daily lesson. And I read the lesson and I thought, oh my goodness, I have already written the song. I had already written. The lesson was, God is my refuge and my security. And I had already written, I had translated a Sikh prayer and mantra that says, God is my refuge, my sanctuary, and my protection. And so for me, that's when I just had tears in my eyes because I saw how divine had taken me on this path, and the two paths had come together where it was already, the page was in front of me and I had already written the song. And so for me, the Sikh path and the yoga and then Course in Miracles came together in this beautiful way, and I'd be happy to sing that song for you.
Oh, yes, we're gonna do in a little bit. And
Okay.
you have to promise me one thing. When you come to Southern California, Los Angeles, San Diego area, You need to tell me where you're gonna be because I need to see you in person.
Yes, I will. We'll
I need
definitely
to
be
hear you guys in person. Hug too.
For sure.
So you're coming with your new album, and I let you tell the name of the album and what the album is about. Or would you like me to show the video first?
Wow, that's a good question. Well, I can say a little something and then you could
Yes,
show
and then you can
the
always say
video.
more after.
Yeah, so after that moment when I realized the two things came together, then I really started writing songs straight from A Course in Miracles. And actually this next year, Eleonora, I didn't tell you, this next year I'm going to be posting every day singing the lesson of the day. I'm going to be posting that on my YouTube channel.
Oh my goodness. You need to send me your YouTube channel because I didn't put in the description. I didn't know you had one.
Yes, sure, I can do that.
I did the Course in Miracles lessons in Portuguese, translating the book A Year of Forgiveness to Portuguese.
Mhm.
And then the following year, I received inspiration to do in Spanish. And I said, why, Jesus? Why you want me to do in Spanish? It's not my first language. It's not going to translate this book. Do it. It's okay. I will do it.
Beloved, you are my refuge, my protection. Carry me across the wide, terrible Beloved, you are my refuge, my protection. Carry me across the wide, terrible I'm falling at your feet. I'm falling at the feet of your sanctuary. Your sanctuary. I'm falling at your feet. I'm falling at the feet of your sanctuary. so that song has also a little piece of inspiration that comes from Yoga Ananda, since we were talking about him, because he said that he would stand on the shore until every last one of us was carried across. And so that section, that line about the boatman and ferry us across is my just heartfelt remembering of him saying that, because every time I hear that, it just touches me so deeply. We're doing a crowdfunding, asking for support to create this album, and all of the songs are based in A Course in Miracles. So like the very first song that we sang, Where Would You Have Me Go? Some of the lines are directly, and again, I've been writing the daily lessons into songs, and some of the songs come out quite longer, and then some are short pieces, and some are just inspired by the concept and the ideas of Course in Miracles. The second song we sang tonight, Only Love Exists, that's really the essence of Course in Miracles, right? That's so different than many traditions, that it's pure non-dualism, where we recognize at last that only love is real and only love exists.
That's wonderful.
Well, let's do a little piece. There's a section, a review section in Course in Miracles that is, I am still as God created me. I am free because I am still as God created me. And so I actually wrote each of the review section into a part of the song. So it's quite long. We won't sing it all for you. There's 12 verses, but we'll sing you a little bit, because if there are other Course in Miracles students here, they'll definitely recognize it. And we have a lot of fun when we perform. We actually have everyone sing with us. And now what we're having is people are singing and dancing with us. So this song is really fun to have everyone just sing. And, you know, there's something very powerful about singing yourself into love. And it's quite revolutionary to say only love exists, and to sing that over and over until your mind starts to think, well, maybe that's actually true. Maybe I can just remember that only love is real. I am free. I am free. I am not a body. I am still. Hallelujah. I am still. Hallelujah. As God, she created me. 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 I am free. I am free. I am not a body. I am still. Hallelujah. I am still. Hallelujah. As God, she created me. 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 I am a child. I am a child. I am a child of I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Finally free from illusion's spell. I choose joy. I choose joy. I choose joy instead of pain. I choose joy. I choose joy again and again. I am free. I am free. I am not a body. I am still. Hallelujah. I am still. Hallelujah. I am still. Hallelujah. I am still. Hallelujah. As God, she created me. As God, she created me. As God, she created me. Oh, as God, she created me. As God, she created me.
Nice.
Kiranjot and Isaac are returning in about 3 weeks. We had so many technical issues that I had to keep only the audio for this podcast. But don't worry that in January you can have the full experience of their beautiful presence to enlight our evening. Much love and light to you, and see you soon.